Good morning. It's Doug with Redneck Frontier, and we're up before the sunlight, baby. It's going to be an exciting day. Today, we are going to go out. We're going to finish releasing all the red and white oaks. We've been working on that for about a week. I'm happy to say we've got 150 or so done, and I'm excited to finish them today. So, got some breakfast, got some coffee, sitting here listening to a little bit of George Strait, but I figured I'd take a minute to show you all around the hunting camp here. So, got this little camp set up. It's right across the street from the 66. We got a little sitting area in here. Got some heat. Got a little record player going. But what I wanted to show you guys is this map that I had made for the property, or actually I made or designed, and then I had it printed. I'm going to do a video on this, kind of show you how easy it is for you to build your own map for your property. And what I like to do with this is in the mornings when people are getting ready to go out to go hunting, we talk about the area, we show people where we're going. You know, you can look right here. Here's the 66 right here, entrance, and it kind of goes back. I like to say this thing looks like New Hampshire or Vermont, but I have the roadways, I have stand locations and all that stuff, and then I had the map printed and laminated and sent right to me. Super easy. I'm gonna do a video on that, show y'all how to do it, I think it'll be very beneficial for you and your property and everyone else. There's nothing like George Strait in the morning, y'all. All right, y'all, daylight's breaking. Packing up the truck. Gonna be out there working first light. Look at that, y'all. Sun's not even up and the sky's already blue. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. Can't wait to get out there and get after it. Let's go. Yep, we're heading on back to the back of the 66, y'all. Sun's on its way up. Turn those lights off, you can kind of see. You can almost see. Drive without the lights. Just gonna leave them on another minute or so. Just be careful. Don't want to hit any stakes or anything like that. Hey y'all, I want to take a second and show you what I did here. These are 3 cherry trees that I planted in the back of this food plot. Might be a little bit hard for you to see in this video, but I put these little reflectors on each of the cages that are around the trees. Makes it real easy to see them when you're driving at night or coming in and out of the woods in the darkness. You got a light, those little reflectors pop up real easy. If I turn that light off, they're gone, right? It's really hard to see. I turn the light on and instantly they start reflecting back at me, and I know exactly where they are. So that helps, especially if you have people that don't come out to your property that often, might be riding around in 4-wheelers and things like that. Having reflectors on your trees, that will quickly identify them and hopefully keep somebody from running over them or running into them. That could be bad. This is my favorite time of the day, y'all. I love being in the woods right at daylight when the sun starts coming up. It's like listening to the woods wake up. All the birds start chirping. I hear turkeys, dogs barking. Start hearing vehicles, unfortunately, but that's all right. But yeah, I love being out here when that sun starts coming up. Just hear the woods come to life. It's amazing. I don't know if you can hear them, but we got some turkeys. They're on the roost right now. They'll be flying down soon. At some point, I'm going to catch the owls out here. But y'all get out here right before dark and listen to the owls. That's one of my favorite things out here too. Got a bunch of owls, and you can just listen to them carrying on right before dark and into the night. We got eagles too. Got all sorts of wildlife, y'all. I love it. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear those turkeys. That's awesome, man. I love it. Well, as you can see, it's getting lighter. We're about there. I'm going to sit here and just listen for a few minutes. Yeah, hear the birds. Here's some gunshots in the distance. There's probably people duck hunting. Duck season's in right now. Those turkeys are carrying on back on that swamp. That's all right. We'll see them in April and May. Yeah, more gunshots over there. Those are definitely duck hunters. You can tell. Ducks love to come in and out of the waterways in the mornings. You get out there. Never done it. Never duck hunted. It's amazing. All right, it's a little chilly out here, y'all. I had to go grab another layer. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over here to this tree. All right, y'all, here you go. So I put a big metal fence post in the ground, put a little bungee strap around it. I put that little Velcro hook around it, and now you can see it's holding up the tree. The tree's pretty much standing straight up. Got rid of that log. And I'll zoom in a little, come in a little closer here and show you. I use this wide strap, so it's going to put less pressure on the tree. My thought was, if I put a piece of rope around here, that rope is going to just be grabbing on that tree and wearing into the tree. Increase the surface area of what's holding the tree, and that's going to decrease the amount of pressure that's on any given point that might be wearing on the bark. So there you go, y'all. We'll keep an eye on this tree. We'll come back in future videos and just kind of show you. But this is a nice tree, man. If it lives, it's gonna be awesome. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, well, just got back in the truck, and as you can see, that crack has gone all the way across the windshield now. We'll have to get that thing replaced. I think I called a safe lights in my future. What do y'all think? Yeah, definitely. Hey y'all, I don't know if you can see this one here. There's the tag, but this tree definitely needs some help. So I got all sorts of stuff affecting this tree right now. We got some holly trees competing with it for sunlight and nutrition, and then we've got a bunch of just mess all around it. So we're going to clean this tree up. I'm going to see if it'll stand up on its own. If it won't, then we're going to go ahead and use another one of those stakes, and we'll stake it in the ground and stand this tree up, and I'll come back and show y'all when I'm done kind of how it looks at the end. Let's get after it. All right, cleared it out. Now let's get the stake, get this thing standing straight. All right, y'all, that's not perfect, but we got her standing. We're gonna come back and fix that a little bit more later on, but for right now, I got this tree standing up. I've got a couple weeks I have to travel, so I won't be back out here after today. I won't be back for a couple weeks, maybe. I might be able to sneak out for one day next week, but we'll see. But I want to get this tree cleared. I wanted to get it released, and I wanted to go ahead and put that support on it, get it standing up, because I don't want to lose that tree. You got a lot of sunlight that's going to be getting down to this tree. It's in a perfect area. I love it, and I'm going to try to save this tree. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I got a couple of trees up there, kind of way up that ridge, and I'll be making my way around. So I figured now's a great time to get some more coffee. Man, these Yetis keep that coffee hot. Let me tell you. Again, I'm not sponsored by them, but I can give tips to people who are doing a good job, and I've always loved these Yetis. They're great for coffee cups and all. Man, on these cold mornings when you take a drink of hot coffee, you can just feel it going down inside you. It's amazing. Yeah, you still hear those turkeys over there. I think the duck hunters are about done. I haven't heard a shot in a few minutes. Hear the crows sounding off in the distance too. I'd love to have some eagles right now. That'd be great. Let y'all hear those. They're amazing. I love it. Had a family of bald eagles out here. Every year. They come back every year. Yeah, that's just all the crows right now. All right. Enough break. Let's get back to work. Let's go. Ha! Back to work, I just said. Man, if you love what you're doing, you don't work a day in your life. I've heard that saying 1,000 times, but never does it mean more to me as it does right now. I love this, man. I'm sitting here walking out here. I'm already starting to break a sweat, believe it or not. It's all right. I love it. Sitting here thinking about that George Strait song. There's a difference in living and living well. This is living well, y'all. Ain't about the money you got. It ain't about the power, the possessions. It's about living and living well and loving what you do. Look at this. Got 2 more to do. Let's get after it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a second to show you this. Look at this little pine sapling. But look at it. You know what did that, don't you? That's right. White-tailed buck. They come in here and they rub their antlers on these trees, marking their territories. You know, and they call them rub lines, right? They'll rub on their antlers on these trees and it wears the bark off. And sometimes it kills the trees. In this case, I don't know about this one, but what I want to show you is it's good when they're rubbing on the pines. But here I got this tree marked, and look at that. That buck's been in here rubbing on my oak tree. That's not a good thing. So I got a couple other trees that I just did over there. I'm sitting here thinking, all right, well, I'm doing all this work out here releasing these trees. I'm also giving these bucks access to these trees, so I got to protect these trees. So thinking about putting small little cages around them or something like that to try to keep the deer from rubbing on them, or all this work I'm doing is wasted. Tell you what, y'all, when you're out here for a while, your senses, they grow, I think. Especially your sense of smell. You get all sorts of smells. Cutting pine trees, holly trees. You got the swamp. But right now I smell a skunk. We got to be careful. We're out here kicking around in these bushes. We stir up a skunk. That'd be bad, y'all. That might be terrible. I definitely smell a skunk. I don't know where he is, but we're gonna keep an eye out, y'all. Let's hope we don't run into that skunk. Here's another one, y'all. We got finding a couple of these trees. There's more trees down in this bottom, more oaks than I realized. So I got to fix this one too. Let's get after it. All right, I got that one. There we go. Got that one. All right, got that one. All right, here we go. We got that one. All right, I got that one. I'm gonna have to come back and put a post on that one. All right, got that one. All right, coming through here, I think. I don't know, man. Is that another magnolia tree? I don't know. It looks like it to me. What do y'all think? I'd love to know your thoughts on what you think this tree is. Thank you. Man, I have not seen that skunk, but I swear it's getting stronger and stronger. Maybe I'm working my way towards him. Maybe it's, I don't know, mating season for skunks. I don't know. I don't know anything about skunks other than they stink. All right, I got that one. Got one of my deer stands. Got a little climber overlooking this whole bottom. All right, got that one? All right, I got that one. All right, got that one. That's a real nice one. Got that one. All right, got that one. Didn't even have a green flag on it. All right, got that one. All right, I got that one. All right, I got that one. That one didn't even have a tag. All right, I'm walking back to the truck. I figured I'd get this tree real quick, but guess what's right beside it? That's right. Devil's walking stick. That's right. You gotta watch out for that stuff, man. All right, y'all. I just finished releasing that tree, and I turned around, started walking out, and I just saw this. I want to take this opportunity again to show you why I cut most of my trees about a foot off the ground. Look at all this growth that continues, okay? And look, you can see where the deer have been nibbling the whole thing. This, when you release the trees and then you cut other trees down like this, you give all this new growth, man. And it is forage for the deer. Deer love it. They'll just walk along and nibble and walk on through. That's why I'm doing it. Look, right there. Deer poop. All right, walking back. I smell that skunk again, man. I'm glad I didn't run into him in here. He's in here somewhere. I don't know where, but this one area, I'd say it's about 50, 75 yard area. He's in here somewhere. We're gonna leave him alone, not go looking for him. Because that is one video I don't want to make. All right, we're back at the truck. Oh man, that coffee's good. Whew. So quiet out here today. Only thing I hear is some trucks way off in the distance. That's why I love getting out here, man. Just listening to the birds. So peaceful. I love it out here. I hope you get outdoors. I hope you take the time to get out and experience something outdoors. Go for a walk. Walk on the beach. Walk on a trail. Walk on a sidewalk. Just get out there. Get out there and enjoy it. Enjoy it while we can. Yeah. Birds are carrying on. No sunlight today. I thought it was going to be a sunny day. You can see it's all clouded in behind me. We got a pretty big snowstorm headed our way. I'm going to miss it. I'll be out of town. Yeah, I mentioned going out of town, and I'll be up in Rockbridge, Bass, Virginia this week. My good buddy Jim. I can't wait to introduce y'all to Jim. Rockbridge, Bass. It's up in the mountains of Virginia near the West Virginia line. Man, you want to talk about beautiful? Whew. I've got to catch a sunrise or a sunset for y'all. It's amazing up there. It's amazing here, but it's amazing up there. Did some hunting up there with Jim this year and last year. Got a little black bear last year up there. This year I got a nice big 6-pointer. That deer was close to 200 pounds. Giant. The 6-pointer with no brow tines. But that deer, it was huge. Those mountain deer grow big, man. But yeah, y'all gonna love Jim. Jim and I go way back. So, you'll be meeting Jim real soon. Yeah. Just love sitting out here listening. It's amazing, y'all. Man, I got to learn how to pace myself, y'all. Whew. Came up here, get a drink, get a little snack, and I'm soaked. Had to change all my clothes, get into some dry clothes, drink some water, and I got myself a Go Macro bar. Again, I'm not sponsored by Go Macro, but this is a good protein bar, man. Keep it in your pocket, keep it in your coat pocket or whatever, and you're out there working, you get hungry. But, man, I get working and I forget to eat. I forget to drink sometimes, and I just get caught up in working. I like to work hard when I'm out here, and just got to slow down a little bit and remind myself, hey, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack. And definitely, when you are all sweaty, and especially in this cold weather, man, you got to change, get out of those cold, wet clothes and get into new, dry clothes. Instantly, man, you feel better. Woo! I feel great now. I went ahead and grabbed my raincoat because got a little bit of a sprinkle starting all of a sudden. That's probably the front coming in before all this snow gets here. All right, well, I'm going to grab a snack real quick, y'all, and we'll get back after it. Hard to drink with the lid on. There you go. Now we're refreshed. A little protein snack and some water. Change some clothes. Nice and dry. Ready to get back after it. Let's go on. Hey guys, I want to stop and take a minute to show you the end results of this food plot. Got a redneck blind up over there. Put in some apple trees. We got some chestnut trees. Over here we got some hazelnut trees, and we got another deer stand up over in that tree over there. Depending upon the wind, we sit in one of the other stands. But what I wanted to show y'all is, what do you notice in this field right here above the snow is all the green and all of the vegetation that's sticking up out of the snow. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Then what I wanted to do is kind of zoom in a little bit here and show you up close. You can see the deer and turkeys are out here mowing this down. And there's areas where it's completely chewed to the ground. Look at this. Down. Hunting season's been over for about 3 weeks. Deer are going to have food all winter long. Man, this food plot turned out awesome. I planted oats, some snow peas, and then I came back and threw some winter wheat in here. Actually got some seeding out of the oats, if you look. Turkey's been coming in and wearing those out. But you can see areas where it's completely mowed down. Like they all stop and just eat. All right, look at that. It looks like you hit that with a lawnmower. And look at all this food, y'all. These animals are going to have this all winter long. And that's important because it's going to give them nutrients and all well into the winter. Let me show you this other side real quick. This side, we did brassicas and turnips, radishes, and some snow peas, but they didn't take too well over here. But man, you saw this field during early bow season and even into gun season. You wouldn't believe it now, looking at it, but they have destroyed these food plots. It's my first year doing serious food plots. I'm going to do more next year, but this is my first year. This was a huge success. Look at this. eating all the way down. There's still some radishes and turnips in there. You can see them in there. But man, look at how the ground is just churned up. I got some apple trees over here and peach trees, and I got cherry trees down there. Still got snow on half of this field, but look at this, y'all. Look at all this. That's food, man. And look at how big some of these are. Let me pull this one up. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. That's as big as my hand, y'all. Already had something take a little nick out of it. Deer coming in here and pulling these up and eating them. It's awesome. That's what they need. I'm convinced you got to keep food available for your wildlife all year round. We're going to figure this out all year round. I just heard something take off running in the woods. It's probably a deer or some turkeys. All right, yeah, y'all. So, still got snow on the ground here. But again, look at this food plot behind me. It's just mowed down. It's my brassica plot. Back there behind me. Again, that's my oats, snow peas, and ended up putting some rye in there. But this is annihilated. And they're coming out in it every day. Awesome. All right, y'all. I'm on to my third hat for the day. That means I've been working in the snow. Still sweating away. Working hard, y'all. So, what I'm going to do now is work my way back. Just finish up some trees. But this hat right here, I'm pretty excited to try this one out. It's the first time I've worn it. Fits a little bit tighter than those beanie hats that I had on last time. That thing kept pulling off, and I told y'all, let's get aggravating when you're in here fighting with the bushes and fighting with stuff. Just have to stop, keep picking your hat up, put it back on. I'm gonna see if this one holds on a little bit more, y'all. We'll see how it goes. I got 2 or 3 more trees I want to do in here before I call it a day. But let me get after these trees, and I'll come back and talk to y'all. See ya. All right, the hat works good, y'all. Almost too good. It's made out of some neoprene material, so it's super warm. It covers my ears. It's great. It'd be a great hunting hat. I don't know, for out here working. Broken a major sweat here. My battery ran out of my saw, so I'm walking up to the truck, and I'm gonna take a couple minute break and hydrate and get another battery. I came up to this field and ran a couple turkeys out of here. You can see fresh tracks in the snow. Ran right that way. They ran right up by my truck. Awesome. Yeah. There we go. There they are. Right there. Look at that, y'all. Fresh tracks running right through the snow. Pretty awesome. All right, well, I'm happy to report that I am done with one of my first big projects this year, and that was releasing about 150 or more red and white oaks on the property. I finished that today. I'm super pumped. It's great, just in time because I got to go out of town tomorrow. But I finished it all up. It didn't take me too long. I think I was out here 4 or 5 days in total. Of course, had a lot of help from Kyle and Evan. Those boys are back at Virginia Tech now, and they're ready for their spring semester. We also, this week, we did some girdling on the trees, double girdling. I want to see how that works out without using herbicide. Like I said, I'm really against using herbicide when I can. If I can come up with a way where I don't have to, awesome. But I'm expecting that there will be certain circumstances where I will, and that'll be fine. Just want to limit it as much as possible. Also took a couple hours this afternoon and walked up one side of my property, just freeing up some more of the bigger oaks. We've got some really big white oaks and red oaks over here, and I just wanted to go and free them up a little bit. There'll be a little bit more I need to do there on the right side of my property if you're kind of facing in. The big thing to do still is going to be the back line of the property, the whole northern side of this property, where it separates us between another 10-year-old cutover of loblolly pines. But in that little water riparian area, you have a lot of oaks kind of intermingled and growing in there, and we've got a couple stands in those locations. So we want to get in there. We want to free those up. Probably won't get back to doing that for a couple of weeks when I'm back from out of town, but that'll be probably one of my next big projects, is get in there and open all of that up and get it ready for the season. Also have a bunch of trees coming in. I might have to sneak out here next week and plant a couple trees. We'll see if those come in. And then really just getting ready. Coming up, we've got that big tree delivery that's coming end of February, beginning of March. So I've got about a month to finish preparing for that. So I'll try to get everything else done before those trees come in. When those trees come in, gonna have to get after it. It's gonna be a lot of trees, gonna be a lot of planting, but I've been planning this for a while. Got a lot of people lined up to help and get out here, and we'll get all those trees in the ground. But for now, I'm excited, man. I'm worn out, tired. I'm still sweating. So I'm gonna go back to the camp. I'm gonna get a nice drink. I'm gonna have a snack, probably relax a little bit, and then head out and go pack and head out of town. And then I'll see you guys soon. Everybody stay safe. Get out in the outdoors, enjoy life, and yeah, get out there, go get some, get yourself some, get some freedom, get some outdoors, get some energy, all that good stuff, man. All right, so this is Doug, Redneck Frontier. We're gonna be signing off, and we'll see you. All right.